Children who want to eat fried chicken wings, as a qualified mother, would never order takeout for them. First of all, cut the chicken wings that cost 10 yuan and weigh 3 pounds in half. For easy flavor, add scallions and ginger, cooking wine, soy sauce, salt, pepper, and oyster sauce to blend them all in. Marinate for 8 minutes, then prepare the fried chicken. This powder is crispy, and the key is that you get 3 bags for 9 or 9 yuan. The price is very reasonable, and there are many fried chicken shops. It is all about using this powder, coating the chicken wings with powder, then shaking out the scales. Fry them at a low heat for about 8 minutes, until they are golden and crispy. This way, the fried chicken wings are crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Fried chicken shop, so hurry up and save it for later. Many people make cucumbers at home, and there are a bunch of them in bottles and jars. They still don't taste good when made. In the future, you can try doing it like I do. It is crisp, refreshing, and not greasy. First, the cucumbers that have been photographed are sprinkled with white sugar. Marinate it for 10 minutes, then squeeze it dry with water to prepare. When the water is open, blanch the wood ear and tofu for about 30 seconds. Fish out the overcooked, add minced garlic, millet to spice up 18 pieces of peanuts and cilantro. The key to its deliciousness is this upgraded version of sour and spicy cold salad dressing. This one has added garlic and chili body odor, so there is no need to prepare a bunch of bottles, cans, or seasonings for cold dishes anymore. Finally, I can just grab and mix a few times with my hand. Crispy and refreshing. This is a little better than dish fish and meat. If you like it, take 2 bottles and try them at home. The weather is getting hotter and hotter. Many people like to go to a sugar water shop to eat fruit grass soup. Actually, it's very simple to make it home yourself, and your kids can eat it with peace of mind. In the pot, pour in 500 milliliters of Longjiang water, add 1 bag of 100 grams of grass powder, mix well, and bring it to a boil. Both adults and children can eat it without worries. Then cut it into small pieces as I let it cool naturally until it solidifies. Mangoes, taro balls, red beans, and pour in a bottle of milk left over from last night. Cool, refreshing, and nutritious. If you have leftovers during summer, you can take them out for sale. It's time to eat ice visual again in summer. I heard someone made money by selling visual and bought a house and car with it. Today, let me share the recipe with everyone. 300 ml of water, 15 grams of white sugar, then add 1 bag of plant extract visual 50 grams, cook on high heat until boiling, pour into a plate. It will naturally solidify within half an hour. Cut it into small pieces using a knife and put them in a bowl. Add fruits that others like, raisins, and white sesame seeds, and finally add a spoonful of red sugar water. Run it quickly, and make it right away. Who would have thought that steaming eggs and shrimp together in a pot could result in summer's favorite refreshing cold dish? It's sour and spicy, satisfyingly delicious. It tastes even better than the one bought from a restaurant. First, cut the cooked egg in half and remove the yolk, then pour it into a bowl with cucumber slices. Add the steamed shrimp and egg to the bowl along with minced garlic, chili peppers, and cilantro. The key to this upgraded sour and spicy cold sauce is the additions of some chili peppers and garlic paste. No other seasoning is needed, just mix everything together with my hands for a simple preparation. It's sour, refreshing, and satisfyingly flavorful. With its high visual appeal, you can tell it's going to be very delicious. Hurry up and steam the pork belly in a pot, and it becomes a classic dish as soon as it comes out. Let us see how it is made. Steamed pork belly in the pot until cooked. You can easily insert it with chopsticks, then cut it into thick slices and crack a freshly laid egg into an empty bowl. Mix it well for later use. I carefully teach how to cook every day. Could you give me a little red heart to encourage me? Next time you want to eat, you can find me. Thank you very much. Put the oil hot into the pork belly, while the young man stir-fries the oil. If there is extra oil, stir-fry some green vegetables and just add a spoonful of this chili pepper sauce. This sauce is used in many restaurants. It doesn't have preservatives added, making it more reassuring to eat. Use it to make dry pot shrimp, dry pot chicken. They are all very delicious and flavorful, no need to add any other seasonings. Finally, add green and red peppers and garlic sprouts, stir-fry for a minute and they'll be ready to cook. You should also save them for later use.
If you have kids going to school at home, make a bowl of scallion oil noodles. It really needs to be left for a few minutes. First, beat an egg and fry it until both sides are golden. Then quickly add boiling water, drop in the noodles. If possible, add some vegetables. Cook whatever kind of noodle is available at home. While the noodles aren't looking, take them out and put them in a bowl. The key to deliciousness is the Shanghai scallion sauce. Every time, just add 1 spoonful, no need for other oils, just mix it casually, sauce, and your whole house will fill with aroma. If you like noodles, give these 2 bottles a try too.
Many people make mapo tofu at home and either burn it or don't get the right taste. It's because you're using the wrong method. From now on, just follow my steps, and it will be even more delicious than meat. Bring the water to a boil in the pot. And add a small spoon of salt. Then put in the tofu that has been cut up. This step not only prevents the tofu from breaking, but also allows it to absorb some flavor before cooking for 59 seconds. After that, beat an egg in a bowl and set aside. I spend every day teaching how to cook with care. Can you give me a little red heart as encouragement? That way, next time when you want to eat it, you can still find me. Thank you very much. In another pan, pour in half a yuan worth of minced meat and fry until it changes color. Add green onions, ginger, garlic, and chili peppers. Only add 1 package of pre-made mapo tofu sauce. No other seasoning is needed. Fry until fragrant and the oil turns red. Then cook add over low heat for 3 minutes and put in the tofu. Then gradually add a little bit of cornstarch each time. This ensures that the tofu is evenly covered by the soup, making it more tender and flavorful. You won't finish the tofu made this way is spicy, flavorful, and delicious.
When you make sautéed chicken in iron wok at home in the future, never blanch it or overoil it. It is both wasteful and troublesome. Just like how I do it, I can easily create the taste of a restaurant chef. First, I chop the rooster that lays eggs into small pieces, and add salt to the chopped chicken nuggets. Chicken essence, pepper powder, hair oil, starch. Mix them evenly and marinate for 10 minutes. Then mix and dissolve the egg I laid in the bowl. I teach cooking diligently every day. Can you give me a little red heart to encourage me? Next time you want to eat it, you can find me again. Pour in the marinated chicken and fragrant fresh chicken doesn't need to be blanched, nor should it be deep fried. You just need to do it slowly stir fry like I do until it turns golden brown. I like spicy and numbing. Adding some Sichuan peppercorns and dried chili peppers, the seasoning only requires a small spoonful of this dry pot sauce. You don't need to use any other seasonings. Using it to make various dry pot series dishes tastes especially good. The key is not to add preservatives, which makes it more reassuring for the elderly and children to eat. Fry it until fragrant, pour in a little beer, braise it for 3 minutes, and finally add garlic, onions, and green and red peppers. This kind of sautéed chicken with pepper and iron wok is spicy, fresh, and fragrant, leaving a lingering taste. You should get started on it too.
Who would have thought that by frying mushrooms and nori in a pot, you could get a pure natural kitchen essential? Almost 99% of families haven't tried or made it this way. Add 1 spoon of flour to the dried mushrooms, because flour has strong absorption properties, which can quickly wash away dirt from the mushrooms. Then use scissors to cut the mushrooms into fine threads. Next, heat up the pan. Add the mushrooms and fry them over low heat. Mushrooms are rich in vitamins, benefiting people greatly. Once they break easily when gently twisted, remove them from the pan without adding oil. Pour in 100 grams of egg dry shrimp shreds, with only shrimp listed on its ingredient list. Shrimp shreds are rich in calcium and protein. Especially for children, eating them regularly is very beneficial. After frying for 2 minutes over low heat, add 10 grams of torn nori. I spend every day teaching cooking skills with care. Believe the lovely person in front of the screen has already clicked the little red heart as encouragement. Thank you very much. Once the shrimp shreds grind the mushrooms into powder, then combine the shrimp shreds and nori to grind together into powder. The self-made natural MSG is ready. What's made at home doesn't contain any added chemicals. When cooking noodles, add a small spoonful, along with some green onions, soy sauce, and sesame oil. No other seasoning needs additions. The soup tastes delicious. If your family has elderly or children, please save and try it immediately.
Everyone pay attention. Pour a can of beer into the fish head and let it out of the pot, instantly turning into a delicious dish that the whole family is scrambling to eat. 99% of people have never seen it before. It is really delicious, a fish head that costs 5 yuan per catty. Don't cut it off with a knife like mine, and then add scallions and ginger. Pour in a can of 38th degree beer and marinate for 15 minutes. Not only does marinating a fish head with beer remove the fishy smell, but it also makes the fish meat more tender and delicate. Fried oil with ginger, garlic, and chili peppers. Some people like to watch videos silently, but they will double-click to give a red heart as encouragement. Make a fortune and be happy. Such people are the kindest. Then, I poured a bowl of my family's boiling water seasoning and used this kind of sour soup made by the head chef. No need to add any other seasonings. Now you can get 3 packs for 9.9 yuan, and the price is very reasonable. Using it can also make sour soup, fatty beef sour soup, and meat slices, all of which taste pretty good. Add the marinated grass carp, then pour in the braised tofu and the enoki mushrooms that children love to eat. Put on the lid and simmer for 6 minutes. This will make the sour soup fish head. Spicy and sour appetizers, the fish meat is tender and smooth. Family members who haven't tried it yet must make arrangements to make it.
I never expected that pouring milk over oranges would turn into a summer favorite among children. It's actually a delicious summer treat. I suggest you like and save this. For 2 yuan per kilo of oranges, peel them and then poke them with chopsticks to place them in a mineral water bottle. Pour 300 milliliters of pure milk into the pot. Add 1 spoon of sugar and a bag of white gelatin. You can use it to make mango pudding or fruit ice. Visuals are great. Cook on low heat while stirring until it boils. Pour it into a mineral water bottle, let it cool down, then demold it, and cut it into thick slices. Good, not only is it good looking, but also tasty. The key point is that it's very simple to make. If you like it, please